One of the first and most important things I learned in my near-death experience, and when I say my near-death experience, I mean the most prominent one, which was actually my third near-death experience, but it was the one where I was gone for 12 minutes without oxygen and 90 minutes no pulse. I woke up from a coma without the memories of my children, without remembering who I was, and I didn't even understand what had happened to me. In the time that I spent with God in heaven, I learned everything that I could have possibly wanted to know. But one of the most important things that I think that pertains to some of our lives here today is that we are all absolutely 100% identical without these bodies. The only thing that's different about any of us when we die is the experience that we had here on earth. And that's why we're here. We're here to play a game. It's a game of suffering so that we can awaken to realize that we never did anything alone at any time. See, when we realize that God is all life and He is the energy that's powering the constellations and the sun and the moon and the seasons, we realize that it's all happening from within each of us. See, God wants you to see as if this world was created just for you and Him. And if you look at it as if everything's bombarding you and coming at you in life, then I want you to understand that you just haven't awakened to know the real reality. And that is that you create tomorrow, today. Every single day in your thoughts and in your emotions, you're creating what you are going to experience tomorrow. And that's a hard thing for a lot of us to understand. But one of the other things that I learned in my near-death experience is that we all chose our roles. We all know when we're going to die. We all know the suffering that we're going to have. And we all know how we're going to die. You see, so when we think about the aborted babies, or if we think about all the children that die in Gaza, I know it's a really sensitive topic, but the reality is that we all chose our roles. And that's a hard thing for a lot of people to digest. But the truth is that death isn't real. It's an illusion. So every single one of those people that have died, everyone that you have lost in your life, we all play our roles perfectly. And the first thing that we think of when we die is, wow, I forgot we were doing that.